although we did sort of preempt that by releasing the code as cheap free license rather than discussion code. Sorry, your group must have been lost or way late.
It's entirely my fault, Bill, yeah? Let's get your way out the window.
But we're into Q&A, so, which I think we've got another few minutes.
Another 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes for Q&A. Jack?
Your approach to diagnosis, capture and coding is really related to having a restricted list related to that particular cause, rather than recognising text.
Well, it's a bit of both. It's a 90%, so typically we work with diagnosis. There are two ways basically diagnosis. So this drop down, that contains the 90% most popular diagnosis, all the subspecialties of non-knowledge. But you can find this no-make page by a fast text search. So that's that two-pronged approach. But the aim is 90% of the time to just be using the drop down.
Times MI
and look at the myocardial infarction. So it doesn't search on all synonyms and abbreviations.
So you do myocardial one?
Yeah. Not that one. I'll change the sheet a little bit. Put it here. Yeah, when you're in the ophthalmic diagnosis, there's a set of ophthalmic diagnoses. So there's the whole. And the reason for that is we don't want people putting diagnosis of myocardial infarction in the ophthalmic diagnosis part. Bill, I can't have this conversation. The choice of using the stack that you use in the scripting language, PHP, has that been easier to get developed harder than actually unusual? It makes it easier to get developers, but harder to get good developers. So the decision was based on the fact that PHP is the most common scripting language for web applications. I think it's something like 60% of web applications are written in PHP. But if you're interested in computer languages, it's a complete dog. It's good computer languages start from scratch with an academic approach, like C#, beautiful language, Python, even JavaScript. But PHP started as scripting. Object orientation, which is really important, was added later. It means that there are about 6 or 7 different ways to do one thing. So good programmers don't tend to like it very much. And we did come across, we've got a really good team now, but to begin with, we had some people who really didn't know what they're doing and held us back. I think if we do it again, and often if you take the programs out to the pub, they say that they'd like to spend the weekend rewriting the whole thing in Python. Just one weekend. Just one weekend. Second.
Are there any incentives to expand the development into other hospitals, other than allowing those universities to nationality in terms of selling it to the trust? We like to develop it on our side because it will give us X. Other than that, customizing the local install. Are there any other avenues to sell that to other trusts?
Yeah, I mean, we love that one because it would mean that as well as you having your own local very responsive support, you'd have some coding resource that would help build that payment building. You might work on through the coordination of the foundation, that development can work on various aspects of it. So yes, we definitely want to expand the development resource in some way.
But, I mean, can you think of any way to persuade those trusts for the buy-in?
Well,
other than for the clinical ophthalmologists to have more, making it a bit more niche for them, to provide any buy-in at all for the board. I can't think of any. I was wondering in terms of how you make your board.
Because Maidstone did that, so they just appointed a developer entirely to do this, and they didn't have a problem with it. But I mean, I think some IT departments have different views on what the right strategy should be, and some are very keen on in-house development, and some are not. So, mentioning a hospital in Leuven in Belgium, which has been paperless for some time, scanning and destroying. So all the information is scribbled in PDF rather than structured, but they are paperless. They have 250 developers working on that in-house system, which is very comprehensive, it's very, and they have a new release every Monday. So they certainly see the advantages of having an in-house product. And I think the argument for having an in-house product is very different. It's not associated with the open source. You can have in-house which you can sell, in-house which is open source. So a lot of the advantages that I see in it being in-house, so you can make your own changes and be responsive to changes in the engine.
Yeah, I mean, that's very interesting, but we're having this discussion in the service development team about what I think is critically important at this stage of the development of OpenEye and moving to multiple sites is that you put a lot of effort into building the community and building mechanisms to allow people to participate in whatever way they want to participate, so it's in-house development or not. Because a lot of the benefits of open source will be lost if each of these sites gets a separate form of the code.
Yeah.
And we've seen, you know, speaking from the work I've done for NHS England with colleagues in the room, particularly with Joe from Well Vista, the Vista community had a tremendous problem across that global community. They didn't have a problem within the VA, but because people do their own thing, something that gets developed over there, which you'd really like to have over here, is much more difficult to integrate than it ought to be. Retrofitting that to a large community like the Vista community is very expensive, and they are currently spending hundreds of millions of dollars in trying to solve that problem. The tools and processes they're developing are mainly open source tools, so we can take those and use them. And I think we need to build that in now and not leave it too long. Otherwise, we'll lose some of the benefits that we could have from this. And you know, hopefully, you know, I'm from NHS England, and we're here to help, aren't we, guys? And you know, I mean, we do know, you know, we have looked around. There are tools, there are methods that can help you address that problem. Because it would be a shame if we end up with, you know, 78 versions of OpenEye. They're all
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it's not easy.
No.
So one of the benefits, obviously, of having the same system at different sites is that you have the same data set. And if you had a technical data sharing agreement in place, then clearly that would give enormous value for economic research. Is that something you considered?
Yes, it is. I'll tell you what's happening in the Ophthalmic community about that. Because generally, irrespective of the software, there is a commercial competitor called Medisoft, which, like us, supports the cataract national data set, even though there are separate instances. Most of the trusts we've been talking about want to have their own instance of data. But that doesn't mean they can't share an extracted, anonymized data set, which is then pooled. And the college are coordinating that. In fact, they got some money from HQuip to do a national cataract audit. That's exactly how that's going to happen. Anonymized pooled data. And that's incredibly powerful for the reasons you mentioned. Research, audit, answering all sorts of questions. Proper case mix adjusted audit as well, which surgeons will respond better to than just raw data.
Cool. OpenEye exists within a proprietary world, local system, apps, etc. If those were open source products as well, would the architecture of OpenEye be any different? Now, the reason I'm asking that is that your answer to many of the questions is, well, we will build this functionality in other systems, we will bring that into OpenEye. I'm just wondering whether service-oriented architecture or a different approach might be adopted if you live within a more open world.
I think that's probably true. I mean, our aim is to not reinvent the wheel for everything. So where there are bits that we can use, and often those bits need to be open source, otherwise you could end up with depending on the circumstance, a bit of a mishmash. But we would much rather push interoperability and best of breed and use other systems, proprietary or non-proprietary, if we can, rather than reinventing. But I think generally speaking, there is a move to open up into proprietary software. So we were talking to Cerner the other day, because 4 of the potential 14 or so sites that might apply for Tech Fund 2 have Cerner as their API. So we would need a link between Cerner and OpenEye Executive Vice President David, surname, was saying exactly that they want to see Cerner as an interoperable platform rather than a closed. Yeah. I didn't actually push that.
Yeah, because they've tried one and they've try another one.
Open source becoming catalyst for open APIs and open systems.
I think it's part of it. I mean, there's lots of pressure for other reasons to be interoperable. Because it's many people benefit, but I think open source is definitely helping to push that.
Just interested to know how much the configuration is bespoke in each individual hospital, and can you actually pull that configuration when you talk about having a developer in Mason, sorry. Will they be doing configuration or coding or a bit of both? And they might report share?
Yeah, a bit of both. So we've taken the approach that we want to give people flexibility to a certain point, but not at the point of risking fraud. So, for example, typically we pull out the examination event. This is made up of a series of elements, some of which are open and some which are closed. So a simple configuration point is you could define according to specialty or workflow which are open with your not choose, because you're not likely to use the others. Also within each element, there's a configuration to do with your subspecialty and your site. So you can make little tweaks, but without breaking the underlying data set. What we don't want to do is have a configuration which means that the data submitted to the pooled data set is incomplete, for example. So there's a fine balance to be had there. And often it's not to people's taste. One subspecialty will want to do something in a particular way. And the foundation for me is to say, sorry, because that will break what's been done already. These other subspecialties have to live with that. But we'll configure it as optimally as possible. Okay.
Just one thing, I was worried about your board and their problems with funding this.
Yeah.
And whether, is there no way you can get money in from the district hospitals, getting them somehow to pay for one of your developers and getting some advantage that way? Because at the moment they download the code, potentially, to run it. Can they not contribute to your team rather than having a developer where they are?
Certainly, that is possible.
Does that happen?
I think the main model of other trusts having APIs won't be getting a developer. It will be contracting with Red Hat, which provides an income stream back to help the development. So there's flow of money that way, which is going to. And conscious, I haven't answered your question about the relative cost. Most of the cost of this has been due to the fact that it's an in-house bespoke system, not because it's open source. So in fact, there are small savings. We could have, if we'd done the whole thing as a commercial exercise and sell it, then from a cost point of view, it wouldn't have cost very different amounts. We get small savings because we don't have to pay license fees for other tools we're using. So Jamie would have shown Jira, Confluence, etc. Those attract license fees unless you're an open source project. So we get those for free. We get reduced rates quite a lot, but that's less than 1% of the total budget. So
I'm interested to ask an IT director what proportion of his turnover it does go on these licenses. So say you had in your IT department, I don't know, what, a £10 million budget, what proportion of that do you think is spent on, would be spent on licenses? And that sort of
Can you help
stuff.
me with that one?
I can tell you the Microsoft answer.
It's a difficult one to answer because the enterprise-wide pay for licenses and still retain a lot of their licenses to include. But as time goes on,
Tim just told me that we spent 700,000 on the license fees last year. Yeah, you were going to say that. I think the total IT budget, not including the organised budget, is about 1 million. So it's a significant sum.
What are those license fees? Is that sort of like
So it's desktops, the commodity.
so not your PaaS or your
Oh, and yeah. We better, yeah.